Hey pros, Crystal here from Elite Hair Care USA. So today I had to come into work on a national holiday, well, federal holiday, and process the orders because we are now down one person. That person is no longer with us. And of course, as the CEO, I am not going to allow my orders to get behind, nor do I want you guys to wait on any of your products. Your girl is trying to get like Amazon, where we start processing orders same day. Orders come in, orders go out. So we're going to get there. Anyhow, while I'm processing these orders, I'm going to give you guys a little story time of how I broke the entire front of my hair off. It actually burned off, and how I was able to regrow my hair. So a couple years ago, I was preparing myself to go to the Bronner Brothers hair show. And at this time, the front of my hair, about maybe 2 or 3 inches of the front, meaning the crown, was a solid red. So I lifted that area to make it a red color. I wanted it to be like a fire to burgundy. Anyhow, I decided that I needed to have my hair looking nice because I knew that I was going to be amongst a bunch of other hair women or men, a bunch of other professionals, a bunch of other brands, and I did not have a brand at this moment. I was just a cosmetologist at that time. So I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and do my hair because I need to look fly. Okay? I went ahead and said, you know what? Let me go ahead and wash my hair. But then in the midst of me going to wash my hair, I'm like, no, I have a shortcut. Let me go ahead and relax the sides and the back. And as I was relaxing the sides and the back, something prompted me to go ahead and relax the crown. Okay, the crown is where the longer parts of my haircut is. If you guys see my haircut, you'd understand what I mean. My top is long, my sides and back is short. It's a pixie cut. Anyhow, as I am putting on my relaxer, I put the relaxer on. Everything was great. I'm washing, my client's hair at this time. I'm just trying to get myself prepared because the hair show is the next day. I go to rinse my own hair out. And when I'm rinsing my hair, I have my head down in the shampoo bowl. And as I open my eyes to look in the bowl, all I see is a bunch of red hair strands in the drain. I'm like, okay, why is there red in the drain? Not really thinking at the fact that my hair is red in the front. I lift my head up and I go to put my hand on top of my head and I notice that there is no hair in the front of my head. My hair literally melted off from the relaxer because if you guys don't know, you are not supposed to put relaxer on the top of lifted or lightened or bleached hair. That becomes a chemistry for hair removal, which is exactly what ended up happening. So my entire front of my hair was broken off. So that entire 3-inch section, imagine you guys, it was gone. I was a cosmetologist at this point. I knew my job, but even in the midst of me knowing everything, I literally started to freak out. I start calling my hairstylist friends. I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? Mind you, I know how to fix this on other people, but because I was in a state of panic, I completely lost my entire education at that very minute. So when I call my friend, I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? She's like, Crystal, you already know what to do. Rinse your hair out, rinse it really, really well, and then go ahead and do a protein treatment. I do the protein treatment, you guys, but that's not going to bring my hair back right away, right? So I ended up having to literally cover that area with extensions until it started to actually grow back. At this point is when I knew that I needed to be in the field of hair restoration, hair repair, because I had to do it to my own hair. I literally had no hair in the front. So I decided to go ahead and cover everything up just for the time being of the hair show. When I got back, my goal was to regrow the entire front of my hair. Now, you guys, it did take a good amount of time, but I did nurse that area back to optimal health. I used our Repair RX protein treatment. At that time, I had no name for the protein treatment. I did exactly what I needed to do. I had a consistent schedule every single week. I would wash and do everything I needed to do to my hair. Long story short, the area finally grew back. And at this point in my life, I really did not understand that I literally bred life into a career of formulation and chemistry. I became a lover of hair care, hair restoration, and hair repair, which was how I was able to start Elite Hair Care USA and help over 5,000 women.